Zealand, day one with in the White Waitakere Ranges, climbing some mountains, seeing some coastal views, about an hour outside of Auckland. All the boys have arrived here at the Black Sand Beach. We just finished hiking over the Waitakere Ranges. You can see, very coarse, very dense, compact black sand. As you get closer to the water, I mean, obviously it'll get a little more sloshy, but we're going to head over here into this gap in the rocks, and there's apparently a very crystal blue watered lagoon, so we're going to go over there and see how that goes. This yellow door up here is Samwise Gamgee and his wife. There was a scene at the end where he was with his wife and their new kid. That was shot right in front of this one. And Bilbo's place up at Bag End is up on that hill. So they're actually just talking about this party field, which I'll try to raise the camera, you can kind of see it, and then the big tree on the right is the party tree. This is where Bilbo celebrated his birthday in the first movie, and they lit off the fireworks. We're in the Waiatapu Sacred Waters, geothermal activity heavy.
We here. Hey, shake and bake, baby.
He always says that.
Shake and bake, baby.
Asian. And we're in lots of neat colors here, up to 100 degrees Celsius. Man, this is a beautiful place. Oh, I'm taking a video. Well, we're gonna accidentally vlog from up on some unstable wood with the boys. Look at this, Rex's favorite one, frying pan. No one knows where the frying pan is. So we're going to try to swim, Steve's already in, but we're going to try to swim to that little mini island. I'd say about 30 yards out. You think you reckon we can dive off it?
I reckon we can. Radio, shall we?
Radio! So we're here at a little airport, half an hour drive from Cathedral Cove. Grass runways, pretty sketch. One of our hosts, buddy Nick, one of his buddies, Evan, over there in the front, blue shirt. He's going to be flying us out, fly us over Cathedral Cove and over the whole North Island. So this is stuff you just don't get hooked up with, and we're stoked. So we just got to the South Island. We hung out in Christchurch for a little bit, picked up this rental car, and needless to say, it is absolutely gorgeous. Blue water down there, hundreds of sheep right in front of us if we can see them. They're baaing away. And we're at the Banks Peninsula right now, going down to the town of Akora, or Akora, something like that. There's this fella. According to Rex's floral knowledge, we are in a field of lilacs. Amazing beauty, pink, purple, a little bit of blue, mountains. Yeah, call me a florist, but I am in love with these flowers, and not these bees. Here we are at Lake Tekapo. It overlooks Mount Cook. It's a little cloudy today, so you can't actually see Mount Cook. But if any of you are Lord of the Rings fans, that is where Mount Mordor is. Obviously, they use special effects to make it look like more of a volcano than an ice-capped mountain, but that's where we are. Church of the Good Shepherd, very historic site, most popular wedding site in New Zealand. I could imagine it'd be expensive to rent out, but it looks upon Lake Tekapo, blue waters, and yeah, a lot of purple. Rex believes they are lilacs. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, great site. We're excited to go on to Lake Pukaki next, which is the bluest water by far in New Zealand. So I'm now in Lake Pukaki. It is neighbors to Lake Tekapo, where we were just at. This also looks upon Mount Cook. Again, home of Lord of the Rings, Mount Mordor. It's covered in clouds right now. Stormy like always in the movies. And this is just unreal blue water. We're skipping stones here, taking some pictures, and just a beautiful landscape. Yep.
Hi, my name is Rex. Pleasure to meet you. I'm having just a great time out here.
Thank you, Rex. And how blue is the water?
According to my calculations, blue.
We're going up the Queenstown gondola ride to Luge. We are all currently walking at the exact same time.
Scrub City, baby.
And the beauty is going to get very impressive. And we will be losing, and you will hear from us.
Hey, look at the sheep. We got some sheep on this mountain base here. We're going up, baby.
We're embarking on the Queenstown Hill Time Walk. Hey, Steve.
Oh, we're killing it.
We're killing it. It's pretty uphill.
I'm not killing it. I'm vibing.
We just had lunch up at the gondola, and we are headed to the Basket of Dreams, going through the Fervor Greens right now, which is firs and evergreens mixed. Made that up as we're speaking. Haven't lost all my senses yet, so the hike is still easier than it should be.
Oh, I lost all my senses.
But we'll get to the Basket of Dreams, see you there. We're here at Milford Sound. You can see some of the peaks in the distance. There's the harbor. Absolutely gorgeous. Fiordland National Park.
I'd be nervous.
Why? So we're on the boat now. This is Milford Sound, deemed the 8th natural wonder of the world. Basically saying it just, I don't know, must not have made the top 7, but it's right there. And I mean, it is very clear to see why. Right now we're flowing through technically it's a fjord. We're in Fiordland National Park, and this is basically sculpted by ice and then flooded with water from the sea. And they say that these walls of these mountains are so straight down, and that continues deep into the water, meaning that we're probably, I think they said 1,000 meters, almost a mile is the depth of this fjord. So right now we are hiking in a deemed unsafe, do not hike area, and I'm with my boys obviously, and this hike is one of those ones that seems quick, but when we're looking at the people up in the distance, we'll probably be here for a little while. They look like Legos. And this waterfall is pouring into glacial ice, permafrost, which means it does not melt year round, and it's about to be epic. So right now we're hiking up snow. We're not in Minnesota. We're hiking towards a glacial waterfall, and we are slipping, we are sliding, and we came from a long way. We're going to the top, baby. Woo. We're here in Glenorchy now, home to, yet again, a lot of Lord of the Rings scenes. It's about 45-50 minutes from Queenstown, same body of water. So Queenstown is way down there, if you can kind of look where my finger's pointing, on the complete other side of that island in this lake. It's a massive lake. I'm walking right now on a sandbar, and it kind of just juts out here into the middle of the lake, and just epic views of some nearby mountains. It's absolutely insane. This is just little things like this tiny little sandbar in the middle of a giant lake are just, it's just a perfect example of the little hidden gems that you see left and right here while in New Zealand. Some of the coolest things you can possibly do. Nearing the conclusion of the South Island part of our trip, or the final part of our trip. Starting to get bittersweet. We are back at our favorite spot, Lake Pukaki, looking into Mount Cook, which is again covered by clouds, but it's sunny here, and this water is perfectly turquoise, making it our favorite spot, beauty-wise, of the trip. So, my boy Steve and I, we're gonna go chase some sheep. We're gonna frolic with some sheep. We're gonna come from 2 different angles and trap them, kind of sheepdog them around this farm, and there is a now, they're not the whitest or the fluffiest, but there is a lot of them. They're kind of like black sheep.
Yes.
And if you can see on my shirt, we're gonna find this guy, Wooly. So, where's Wooly, people? So right now we're sneaking behind this hill, On the other side of this hill is about 300 sheep, no joke. We're gonna sneak up from behind them in a full sprint, and once they see us, they're gonna not know what to do, and we're gonna attack them.
Carrying coffin.